Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Ready to get us started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Xavier Worthy now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Levis. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lift at any time.
Second down now, they need 7. The Giants using their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, come on, come on. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Hey, 24 Linda.
Slot man motioned over.
Let's go. 20 Rita.
Shotgun now for Levis. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here we go. Stand up.
Levis now on first down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here we go.
Levis throwing again on second down. Pulled in by Dotson along the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's Levis once more. Caught near the goal line. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them 1st down.
Like 13, like 13. And 18. And set. Hey, I'm back. I'm back.
And again, it's Levis. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really them relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Red. 60. Ready.
From the gun, Gabriel. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Ready,
Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Ready.
That's complete to Reed out left. They'll muster a little down to the 30. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Jaden Reed. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Come on, come on. Hey, hop, drop roll 80. 79 Bronco.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Ready, set.
The Eagles into the nickel, third down coming.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go, here we go. 19 Lion.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Allen finds his man, Ingram. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's going to throw this one. Brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and long for him here. It's to Reed again. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find a first.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Levis to the air now. Catch made by Austin. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense, guys. Up front, give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. First down from the 42.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Reload. Let's go. 20 Rita. Tracy. Diamond. Heroes down. 90 down. 49 Rita.
Levis yet again. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Zero. 22 Linda. And 24 Linda. 24 Rita.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. A little slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Mayday. Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. Touch. 20 Rita.
Levis back to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get 6 more on their early advantage. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Roman Wilson wheels it in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
First down, play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10.
Go. Nice Bronco, 65 cat, 65 cat, go.
He's going to throw it again. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 14-3. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this.
Ready, set.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So it's second down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Throw here, third down. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Giants first down.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in close to the 8. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. He's going to keep this one. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Going to keep this one and go. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Levis. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Levis. This is Cox. That's Walker. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Ready. Count the 6.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes out to the left. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready?
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's complete to Reed out left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on third down.
Go. Ready.
And they'll throw third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the first down, and he's still going. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants make it a one-score game in the first half. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Giants cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Calvin Austin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right side 4. 49's down, 22 Rita. Tracy, ahead. Here's down, right down, 49 Rita.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3 now.
Like 13, like 13. 13. Diamond. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Hey, Mayday. And 24 Linda, back to the team, Green.
Here's Levis. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go. Inside. Hand up. Rita. Short. 54 Rita. Back. 49's down. Tracy. Ahead.
On first down, here's Levis. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First and 10, it's Levis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
And 24 Linda, second, by 0. And 0, Linda, 20 Rita. Short, 54 Rita, back.
Levis, yet again. Aimed downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive their lead to 11.
17.
Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Drag him 60. Hawk. Steady.
Back to the air following that pick 6. He beams one deep right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion out of the slot.
29's down. 22 Rita. Tracy. Hero's down. 90 down. 49 Rita.
Levis here on first down. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Whoa. 40 Rita. 23. Diamond. No score, on. 22. Hey, Mayday. Hey, 24 Linda. Black Green.
From the red zone on first. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they can find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
On the return, the Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
18 rattling. Come on, come on. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Brian Branch has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline and try and recover. You can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
First down from the 42.
Like 5-4. Stand up. In 18. 54 readers.
From the gun, Levis. Gets him on the in route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Like 24. In 18. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. Hey, 24 Linda. Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday. Zero's down, 90 down, 49.
Throwing now on first down, Levis. Cut near the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Giants 17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gould on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Ready?
No look to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
He's back to throw. Weaving for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Eagles do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18 rattling. Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. This is Reed working the right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Gets everything he has under this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And now it's 3rd and short.
Follow 18. Here we go. Strike. Like trap 50. Ready.
Setting up to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push the line. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
They're going for this. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Levis now on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Hey, here, I'm back. Here. I'm back. Diamond. Out on. Hey, mayday. 22 window, 22 window.
To throw again on second down, Levis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
49's down, 22 Rita. 0's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
Throwing his Levis on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's 0. 0. 319. Decide. Hey, check. And 24 Linda, flag grenade green. Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go. Destroy.
Levis to throw on 4th down. He's got his man. This is Austin. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
15. First down, Philadelphia.
Hand up.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
It's 2nd down.
Donovan, 454, right there, 4. Set. Out. Hey, mayday. 22 Linda. Hey, I'm back.
Shotgun now for Levis. Look, he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Loss of 3 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd
Tracy.
and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pass caught at the 9-yard line. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offensive line fast.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line up the design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Will Levis with the touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, That's a go-to route to target.
Come on. Ready?
Throwing on seconds. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
20 Rita. Wheel. Wide motion. Wide motion. 49's down. 22 Rita. 22 Linda. 22 Linda. Hey, mayday.
On first down, here's Levis. And his slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And 24 Linda. Second and key green. Here's down. 49 Rick.
Here's Levis. Has it at the 7. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Tracy. 54 Rita. Side. 20 Rita.
Levis now against the blitz. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed it.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's hit another long since 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Here we go. 60.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
7, 6, 4, 70. Check smash, check smash. Pick it up, you're embarrassing.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First and 10, it's Levis. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. All dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
Kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Count 19, go!
Throwing from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. A quick throw completed out to the left. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready?
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants who are going to have it to start the 4th quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready, ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready.
First down from the 42.
Ready. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Jaden Reed, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Throwing it again here. And they pick him off again. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Eagles take over as he ties the single-game record with 4 interceptions.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Like 49! Get him, touch! On! 54 Rita, touch! 20 Rita! Here's the Panda!
Levis here on first down. He's throwing deep to the left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Giants lining things up. First and 10.
Come on. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Hey, EMOs. Ready.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The Giants using their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Eagles into the nickel, third down coming. Trying to throw this from the gun. Got him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Wing 90. In 18. Diamond. 22 Linda. Mayday. 49's down. 22 Rita.
From the gun, Levis. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles throwing 6 more on the blowout. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You can really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And a big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Down, 49 Rita. In 18. Hand up. 20 Rita. Out on. Tracy. Shot. Short. And 24 Linda. Flat Green and T Green.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st down. A gain of 14. And an Eagle 1st down.
29's down. 54 Rita, son. Diamond.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from New York.